To the 2017-2018 Annual Sports Awards Night at Mount Vernon High School. My name is Bob Cimino. I'll be reading some teams and some names to you along the way. This is a celebration of the athletes and their efforts, both on the fields, the courts, and of course the classrooms. That's what tonight is all about. We're going to move it fairly quickly, but honestly, we have a lot to celebrate. We've had a lot of success, and at this time, I'd like to bring up our head coach of the entire building. This is our principal, who is tremendously supportive towards athletics. Principal Ronald Gonzalez.
Mr. Reno, I appreciate you as always. Not too many schools in Westchester County and not too many schools across the state can fill a cafeteria with student athletes. So last count, there were more than 570 student athletes in the Mount Vernon City School District across all of our schools. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. One of the reasons why that number keeps growing is because of the support that we get from everyone at the top. So from the superintendent of schools, Dr. Ken Hamilton, to the school board that approves all of the budget requests and the additional teams that we put in, including adding modified teams at the middle school level to not only help you develop socially and emotionally at an earlier age in terms of competition, but also to prepare you for championships and to prepare you for representing the city of Mount Vernon with that MV across your chest in whatever sport that you participate in. So I know that we have at least one board trustee who's here with us tonight. Are there any other members? Hello, thank you for being here this evening. Any other members? I know that we're competing with the Superintendent's Reading Challenge, which is going on across town, so I appreciate you being here. I just want to say one quick word, and that is that we are the epitome of student athletes. We have among us sectional champions for wrestling. Is Najashi here? Where is he? Last time we had a sectional champion in wrestling was 1996. Why he's on the book. One additional person I want to shout out. Is Igor here? Where's Igor? Where's Igor? So a little something you need to know about Igor. Hey, come on up, buddy. Igor, come on up. Come on up, Igor. We have sectional champions in basketball. By the way, our track and field, where my heart is, boys 4x4 team, are they here? Nope. You know why they're not here? Because they're at states, because they won their section last week. Right now we have two young ladies, two female athletes. A senior at Thornton High School who's ranked #2 in the state in the hammer throw, and a junior from Mount Vernon High School who's ranked #1 in the state in the hammer throw. So we are 1 and 2 in the state. So I get to do this a little bit because I'm the principal, so I'm gonna have a little fun with Igor. What you guys don't know about Igor is that not only does he participate in sports, but took the SATs this year, PSATs? So in the PSATs, Igor scored in the top 5% of all students in the country. Now watch this. Among students in his race, Hispanic, he scored in the top 2.5% in the country. So we're doing it in the classroom, we're doing it on the track, we're doing it on the basketball court, we're doing it on the football field. You are representing Mount Vernon, and you're making me extremely, extremely proud to be your principal. So with that, I want to leave you and say, have a great rest of your award ceremony. Thank you for making me proud, and thank you for making the city of Mount Vernon proud.
Okay, obviously we have 3 seasons to go through. We have fall, we have winter, and we have spring. We're going to be bouncing a little around. Right now, we're going to call up, I'd like to have members of the boys varsity baseball team come up. Head coach Ernie Richardson, assistant coach Sean Burke, volunteer Dave Clark. The outstanding performer this year was Nassim Williams. The scholar athlete Ray Ribas. Sportsmanship Award, Jahid Davenport. Most improved, David Little. And, I'm sorry, we have our first special award category. Normally, can I have your attention, please? Normally, I would talk about the category because I did know this young man. He's no longer with us, but we have someone who grew up and walked with this person, so I'm sure that Ernie Richardson will do a great job.
How's everybody doing tonight?
All right.
As usual, you know, we've had this award since I've been the coach. Tonight, I'm going to actually give the microphone to his mom because she wants to say a few words.
Good evening. My name is Miss Wilma Frank. I'm the mother of Andre Frank, who was murdered 26 years ago in Mount Vernon. I brought Andre picture so you will know who he is. Andre was 16 years old. Andre was 16 years old when he was murdered. Andre loved people. Andre loved school. He had to love school because I told him if he didn't do good in school, he cannot play baseball. And he loved baseball more than life. So I am very happy and honored to be here to present the awards in his memory to, I don't know who yet, but whoever he is, I want you to know, not only baseball, you have to do good in school also, because that's what I demanded from Andre. Thank you so much.
This year's recipient is Jahid Davenport.
sport up. And the reason why I am accentuating sport, because it's just in its second year of official status as a sport. And of course, I'm talking about cheerleading. We have 2 seasons of cheerleaders with us. I'm going to ask Coach Michelle Moore to please come up. I'm going to announce first the varsity cheerleaders from the fall. Would all of you please come on forward? Varsity cheerleading fall is coached by Coach Michelle Moore and Coach Micaiah Knox. Come on up, folks. We have for our outstanding performer, Peter Gay Williams. Sportsmanship Award goes to Erica Pierce. Scholar Athlete, Melanie Tejada. And Most Improved to Kennedy Bell. Most of the ladies represent us in 2 out of the 3 seasons. So now I'm going to go to varsity cheerleading in the winter. And for outstanding performer, Kalila Hines, outstanding performer. Sportsmanship Award goes to Manisha Alexander. Scholar Athlete, Melanie Tejada. Most Improved goes to Ashley Lavandier. And now we have a special senior award. We have the Gloria Coleman Award, which Gloria Coleman was a great school board trustee for us, and she really, really took care of our sports teams. Coach?
All right. I have a great privilege to give this award. It's really hard to only give one, but this year, my first time coming back about 3 years ago, it was really hard. I came with one cheerleader doing a backhand, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? But this one cheerleader having her backhand was my footstool into having 8 cheerleaders who now have a backhand. So this Gloria T. Coleman Award goes to Erica Pierce.
Thank you, folks. Coach Moore, come on back for a minute.
Okay, so I know this is a little different, but we have something for our coach because she's brought us a long way, and I feel like as a team she brought us together, and we've just come really far. And we just wanted to say thank you to Coach Moore. Auntie Mimi! Auntie Mimi!
Surprise, little surprise. Okay, next sport up. I am not sure how many participants we have here because we had a coaching change. One of our longtime coaches, Coach Frank Nacarado, retired, and he did have his last season with the ladies. So if anybody is here from girls varsity tennis, would you please come on up? I do want to announce the outstanding performer, Alani Connor. Alani, are you here? Come on up. Just so you all know, while we're here, we do have a new varsity girls tennis coach also, and that's Coach Tyler White. He'll now assume both boys and girls teams. Our Sportsmanship Award goes to Amaya Carver. Scholar Athlete, Alondra Vera. And Most Improved Tennis Player to Victoria McLaughlin. And at this time, we also have a special senior award, the Ed Williams Sportsmanship Award. Mr. Williams, whose son Joe also worked in the district for many years, just a great athlete, and now a Sportsmanship Award in his name. Coach?
While I was not the coach of season, I have known Crystal McFarland over the past few years in class. An outstanding girl, and those of you that know her, beyond respectful in class, and I'm sure on the court. And she's been a delight to have in the classroom. I'm sure she's going to be a delight when she furthers her education in college. I'm going to miss her next year. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the opportunity to coach her, but of all the girls that I know, she's definitely deserving of this award, and I'm sure they all congratulate her along with myself. So congratulations to Crystal.
Thank you, ladies. And now we would like to have the boys varsity tennis athletes please come forward. We already met Coach Tyler White. Our coach is busy in the world of tennis. Come on, gentlemen. We have a power tie, okay? Outstanding performer goes to Eduardo Gomez. Sportsmanship Award, Peter Hugo. The Scholar Athlete, Julian Orozco. And our Most Improved Tennis Player, Javon Summers. This is our 2018 Boys Varsity Tennis Team. Thank you. So Coach Tyler wears two hats. We're going to call up another gentleman who wears two hats also. I'd like head coach of our girls varsity softball team, Coach Craig Ramsey. Come on up, softball ladies. Come on down. Okay, for our softball team, our outstanding performer is Danielle Little. Sportsmanship went to Jordan Hood. Our Scholar Athlete goes to Amira Muhammad. And our Most Improved Softball Player, Cameron Brooks. Thank you very much, ladies. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, Kool-Aid. If you grew up in Mount Vernon, that's Kool-Aid. Okay, next sport up. I would like to ask head coach Erica Norton to please come on up.
Yeah.
Along with our girls varsity basketball players. Okay, our outstanding performer, Cheyenne Talbot. Sportsmanship Award goes to Jasmine Caldwell. Scholar Athlete, Maya Johnson. And Most Improved Basketball Player, Tanisha Brown. Tanisha, I'm sorry.
Good evening, beautiful people. This award is granted to a senior. It's the Lloyd and Shirley Wallace Memorial Award, and it's granted to a senior. And if you look at our team, we don't have any seniors on our team. But this award is special for the Moore family, and their last graduating granddaughter is in the audience. And I'd like to present Kalila Hines with this award. So Kalila, although you're not on the basketball team, this award means a lot to your family. I also like to call Ms. Denise McKenzie to the stage, and Cameron Brooks, who is the manager for the girls varsity basketball team. Cameron, can you come up too? So when I heard Andre's story, it touched my heart, because nothing in Mount Vernon should be normal about what you said and what happened to Shamoya. So the next award that I'm going to present is presented on behalf of the Shamoya McKenzie Foundation, and we present it to all graduating seniors who qualify for the award. Again, we don't have any seniors on our basketball team, but Cameron is our manager, and she is the manager of the year, if you ask me. She has earned this award. The foundation presents this to Cameron Brooks, and she also gets some scholarship money to go along with this, in addition to a retired Liberty jersey that was retired with Shamoya's name and number on it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, we're moving on. Now we're going to cover a sport that covers a lot of ground, This is track, of course. We're going for girls track first. Our head coach of the girls track, Coach Walter Hall, is up in States. So, ably assisting him, we have Charlie Winslow to come up, please. I would like to have the girls varsity cross country come up first. Varsity cross country. Outstanding performer, Naomi Mullins. Sportsmanship is Emily Cherry. Scholar athlete, Kamoya Henry. And most improved, Kamoya Henry. So that is the fall season. Now we're going to go to, cross country. My fault, coach. If it's not orange, I get confused. We are now going to girls varsity indoor track and field. All other participants, please come down for that. Indoor track ladies, come on down. The outstanding performer is Miss Jenna Sharp. Sportsmanship award goes to Sierra Jones. Scholar athlete to Kamoya Henry Ellis. And the most improved goes to Morgan Foster. Okay, now we're heading to the spring, outdoors, and the outstanding performer for outdoor track, come on, is Jamaica Hippolyte. The sportsmanship award goes to Natoya Morales. The scholar athlete, Morgan Foster. And most improved goes to Tilly Swift. Stay here, ladies. Stay for a minute. Coach Denby, please, would you come and join us? One of our special awards, a great friend of mine, a coach who gave of himself for many, many years at Mount Vernon, our own coach Donnie Dendy, who has passed away. This is his son to help give out the Donnie Dendy Girls Track Award.
First, I want to start off saying I'm not familiar with the person who's getting this award, but just the fact that they're getting this award, that tells me a lot about them. It shows me that they have great personality, character, work ethic, because that definitely describes how it was. They come into this event, this awards on time, first as a son of two coaches. My father started coaching football. Many people don't know that he went on to coach track here for 20 coach years. And the person who did this award, that shows me that you have a very bright future, because that shows that you have traits that he entail, amazing work ethic, and that award to go to Sierra John.
Okay, we have a couple more awards. One is in name of our former AD, Dave Ryder, and one more would be for another great coach that passed away way too soon, Miss Julie Feldman. Her dad is actually sitting right here. Mr. Feldman. So, Coach, I'm going to leave this up to you.
Good evening. This athlete I'm going to speak about definitely deserves these awards. First, Dave Ryder. She pretty much worked through everything. Her freshman year, she was naturally talented. A lot of the older kids didn't like that. So anytime somebody's a threat, nobody wants to see you succeed. But she pushed through and kept on the team and ended up being very successful in her sport, in her field. For the Dave Ryder Award goes to Jamaica Hippolyte. she's not here right now because she is at States competing. So that tells you a little bit about what kind of athlete she is. Julie Feldman Scholarship Award. Also, she represents this, again, this athlete focused. To be the best, you have to be good on the field and in the classroom. She works hard, never complains, never scared to be the best, always going for everything. Again, once again, Jamaica Hippolyte. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, now we're going to go to girls soccer. Can you please have Coach Cross come on down? And Coach Tyler White, he coaches everything. So this is our new coach, Coach Lauren Cross, ably assisted by Tyler White. These are our ladies of soccer. Outstanding performer goes to Shaquana Edwards. Sportsmanship goes to Alexandre Perez Felipe. Scholar athlete, Latia Jones. And most improved soccer player goes to Alicia Grant. Thank you very much, ladies. Okay, now we're going to go to boys track. So we have Coach Amato Lambert, our head boys indoor and outdoor coaches up in States. We have his able assistant, Coach Melvin Campbell here, and we have our head cross-country men's coach, Coach Rosario. You gentlemen will come on down. Athletes also. Okay. First things first. Okay, our boys varsity cross-country team, head coach Adrian Rosario. The outstanding performer goes to Aldo Cervantes. Sportsmanship Award, Samuel Elias. The scholar athlete goes to Igor Pereira. And the most improved athlete goes to Kadeem Booth. Okay, we'd like to go now to boys indoor track and field. Come on down, gentlemen. The outstanding performer, Khalid Armstrong. Sportsmanship Award goes to Samuel Elias. Scholar athlete goes to Joshua Zink. Most improved athlete goes to Joshua Powell. Also at State. Let's head outdoors. Okay, like to go now to boys indoor track and field. Come on down, gentlemen. Everybody's here? Okay. The outstanding performer, Khalid Armstrong. Sportsmanship award goes to Samuel Elias. Scholar athlete goes to Joshua Zink. Most improved athlete goes to Joshua Powell. Also at state. Let's head outdoors. Also, boys varsity spring. Track and field outstanding performer, Joshua Zink. State. Sportsmanship, Joshua Powell. State. Scholar athlete, Joshua Zink. And most improved goes to Jonathan Adams. State. And we do have some hardware here, we do. At first I'd like to have Coach Dendy come back. Come on back, Coach.
Once again, another great person that was getting this award. That showed similar traits to the other young lady who received this award. I'd like to say congratulations from all the Denny's to Khalid Armstrong.
Okay, we have 3 other awards. One again is the Dave Ryder Award. Dave Ryder again is a former AD. We have the Teddy Whelan Award. Teddy was a counselor here in Mount Vernon High, and Ed Williams again. The Ed Williams Award also. And Coach, who's here?
The first award I'm going to give out is the Ed Williams Award. This athlete that received this award, this is his 2nd year running. He started as a junior, and when he first started, we weren't sure if he was going to be able to run fast, but every day he came out, dedicated himself, and the award goes out to Joshua Powell, who's up at state. Okay, so the next award I'm going to give out is the Dave Ryder Award. So this athlete that's going to receive this award is a little bit special to me. I don't favor athletes, but it's my 4th year coaching, so I saw him grow from a freshman to all the way to a senior year. So this is like my first actual full graduating class. The award goes out to Joshua Zink. And the final award is the Teddy Whelan Award, which also goes out to Joshua Zink.
By the way, let's give him a round of applause. My fault, that was Coach Akil Berry. Thank you, gentlemen, appreciate it. Coach Michelle Moore. We have an additional award for our cheerleaders.
Hi, sorry. So I'm here to present the Friends of Julie Feldman Award. Mr. Feldman is like my neighbor anyways. I used to live down the street from him. However, it was a little mix-up, but we're clear now. So this cheerleader that's getting this award has been considered one of my most improved cheerleaders. A lot of people believe that if you're not throwing a backhand spring, that you're not most improved. If you're not hitting all your motions correctly, you're not most improved. But this cheerleader has proved to me that improvement means going beyond yourself and really pushing yourself to be better and becoming an asset in the best way that you can. So this award goes to somebody who also won an award for the Section 1 cheerleaders this year. So this award goes to Asley Lavender.
Okay, at this time, I would like to call boys basketball players to come up.
All right. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
The coach did not do a very good job. He did not discern the outstanding performer, so the coach of the team sold out. The outstanding performers are Jason Douglas Stanley and Dimitri Roberts. The sportsmanship award goes to Demetrius Lee. And the Scholar Athlete Award goes to Brandon Scott. Okay, next a special award, special senior award, and I feel very fortunate once again to call this person my friend and to have him here. I do believe that he was the greatest athletic director in the history of Mount Vernon High School. We now have an award named after him. If you recognize him, it's either because you grew up in Mount Vernon or you watched him ref during his NFL career. Mr. Viteri, would you just take a quick bow? This is Tony Viteri. And we have an award in his name given out to a male and female athlete. The winner of the Tony Viteri Award is Dimitri Roberts. Next up, once again, I've mentioned several times how many tremendous people have gone to their reward in heaven. Once again, we're fortunate to have a great friend here with me, and an award is named after him. If you've come to a Mount Vernon High School basketball game in the last 50 years, you've probably seen Mr. William Davis right here. Even though he's only 60 years old. Mr. Davis? So we have the William Davis Boys Basketball Award, and it goes to Jason Douglas Stanley. If you've been to this before, you've heard how my voice kind of changes with the next one. Hello, folks. Is that breezy? The next award that we have is the Marquise Abney Basketball Award. There is also a football award. Marquise Abney would have been 29 years old yesterday. June 6th was Marquise's birthday. And just, please be quiet. If you knew Marquise and he walked into this room right now, the room would have got a lot brighter and better. He was just that kind of person. Tremendous person. This is his mom. Would you like to say a few words? No? How about you, Breezy? This is one of our newest firefighters in Mount Vernon, Sean Fowler. Great friend of Marquise. Danilio Hutchinson is in the back. Dilly, where are you? There's Dilly. So, the Marquise Abney Award goes to Demetrius Lee. Thank you, basketball.
Watch some freshies. Watch
Next
some freshies.
up, I'd like to call Coach Ramsey back up. Varsity Wrestling. Come on up, wrestlers. Outstanding performer, Najee Sharp. Sports, by the way, his picture is on the front of the program. Maybe he'll sign it for you later. I'm not sure. See how he's feeling about that. Sportsmanship Award goes to Eduardo Gomez. Scholar Athlete, Jermaine Vogel. Okay, two most improved goes to Dejon Morgan and Torian Danoon. Two, most improved. Turning it over now to Coach Vernon.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Alex Cunningham Award. Alex Cunningham was an outstanding wrestler when he was here at Mount Vernon High School. He succumbed to brain cancer at an early age. He was state champion. He was also voted the most outstanding wrestler at the state tournament. His niece, Miss Brown, she works in the district. She's here tonight. She's going to ask her to come up and say a few words about it all.
Good evening, everyone. This is kind of impromptu, but I'm good with words. And quite a few of my students are here and in the room. Alice Cunningham was a very, can I have your attention, please? I'm also an educator at Thornton High School.
Come on.
So I know how to deal with young people. All right? Thank you very much. Alice Cunningham was a very quiet and humble but strong person. He was a communal man. I'm not going to say much, but I'm saying things that if we bring back those morals, Mount Vernon would be a different place. Speak wise words. Make wise choices. Think before you speak and choose. And remain humble, and you'll go far. Thank you.
Not an outstanding wrestler award. It doesn't go to the outstanding guys. It's one of the best wrestlers in the room. It goes to one who shares, looks out for others, who follows moves, and definitely just tries to better his team. And this year we have one guy who does that all the time. That's our Scholar Award winner, Jermaine Vogel. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to call our boys varsity soccer coach up, Coach Ripton Cook, assistant Travis Williams, and boys varsity soccer team. Come on down. Okay, for boys varsity soccer, here's our head coach, Ripton Cook. His outstanding performer was Shamari Pert. Sportsmanship for our boys soccer goes to Gabriel Rodriguez. The scholar athlete goes to Shamar Robinson. And the most improved soccer player goes to Manuel Ramos. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, let's head to the volleyball court. Let's get our coach, Tashai Campbell Tulla. assisted by Tom Pufall. Girls varsity volleyball, come on now. All right, ladies. I don't know how you deal with your coach, but the outstanding performer is Naj Lavelle. Sportsmanship for our varsity volleyball goes to Kayla Riley. Our scholar athlete is Aaliyah Wright. And the most improved is Stella Baldino. And now I'd like to turn the microphone over to Coach Campbell Tuttle.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is not my turn. I present to you, can you hear me? No. My outside voice. I'm presenting 2 awards tonight. The first award is the Teddy Wheeland Award, and that award goes to an athlete with a combination of outstanding academic and athletic achievement. This athlete, I get emotional, sorry. I really do. Oh my gosh. I really do.
They've never seen this.
No. Coach Bouvan and I were talking in the room earlier because we were saying this group of seniors is a group of seniors we've had as a core group for a long, we feel like it's 10 years. It's been 4 years, but and I'm overwhelmed because they're leaving us. But we've watched this athlete grow from a baby giraffe, that's what I call him, with the legs and the arms just kind of wobble. Everybody would love her. And we watched her grow into this amazing athlete with so much confidence on the court and off the court. She continues to do it. She's a phenomenal student. And this award goes to Zarelli George. Second award the Tony Lettieri Award goes to the athlete that displays leadership and determination to succeed and is extremely hardworking. Okay, so this athlete, I love all of them, they know that, but this athlete not only works on the court, but off the court. She keeps me sane, she keeps me focused, organized. If there's something that has to be done, she's the person that reminds me. She's the person that is there to early and leaves late for me, for the girls. And I am just so thrilled to give this award to Najee Lowe.
Thank you, ladies. We have, I believe, one more team to go. But just before we do that, folks, this evening would not be possible without the lady over there, Miss LaShonda Cheatham, Athletic Department Extraordinaire. Miss Cheatham runs the show. She took care of everything. She keeps all of the coaches in their places. So, Miss Cheatham, thank you so much. And athletes, you want to be respectful for this next person, probably the most important person in the room. Please let's give a hand to our great Mount Vernon trainer, Miss Sasha Gay Harris. Where are you, Sasha? Where are you? Oh, Sasha. She's the best. Okay, I'd like to ask boys varsity football to come on down. Head coach is Severin Cornelius. He couldn't be here today, so his able assistant coach Leon Friday is going to run things. Boys varsity football. Assistants Colin Morton Sr., Gerald Draper, Sean Harper Tarrant, Taekwon Franks, Leon Friday, Jared Denby, and Tommy Friends. This is football. The outstanding performer is Geronimus Kilgo. The sportsmanship for football goes to Fernando Medina. Our scholar athlete is Kenneth Jackson. And the most improved football player was the Bay Hunter. Okay, we got some special awards now. Coach Friday.
Hello. Good night. Good evening. I'd like to give like a special thanks to this group right here. We shall have put Mount Vernon football program back. This is like my 4th year. Last year we lost a total of 4 games by 10 points. These guys right here was a big part of it. Geronimus put your hand up. Fernando put your hand up. Andre put your hand up. Wanda put your hand up. Clovis put your hand up. These are all our seniors that helped us to get this ball. The Gloria Coleman Award goes to Fernando. This young man right here, can his family please stand up? His family donated a lot of equipment to us. They're like our church people. They come, they pray with us all the time, and we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. The next award is the Abney Awards. Come on, Miss Abney, come on back. Like I didn't really have the pleasure of meeting your son, but from what I heard from his peers, his friends, he was a great guy. And this award goes to a young man that is very, very good. He's going to college, and his recruiter tells us he has a shot of making it. Geronimus. This next award goes to, they call this guy my son. I don't know why. I love this kid though. The next award goes to Mr. Sean Arthur Rose Award, and it goes to, I found this kid in the hallway 2 years ago. Never played football in his life. Don't even know what a football was. Now he's on his way to one of the top prep schools, so he's going to be in college by the next 2 years. Wanda Castro. There we go. Thank you, players. Thanks a lot.
Arthur Sean Rose was a football player before Coach Friday's time. Unfortunately, tragically, he left this planet way too soon. His mother, Miss Donna Smith, has this award set up annually in his memory, Arthur Sean Rose. Well, folks, we've run out of awards, we've run out of teams. I want to thank everybody for coming. This is the Mount Vernon family here. Athletics rule here in conjunction with academics. Thank you all. Have a great summer. August 13th, start sports again. August 13th. Good job, Bob.
Thank you.